What is up, YouTube? Epical Master Yugioh here, coming to you with another deck profile. Now, I realize I have not been able to post in a long time, and that is my fault. I've had school and all that kind of stuff. But I am back strong, and I am playing Inzektors in the new format. I'm just going to go through a quick deck profile of the main deck of Inzektors, and I'd love for you guys to suggest what I could do with it and how I can make it better, because honestly, I'm not that good with them right now. So let's get into the deck profile so we can figure out what is good to fix. Alright, so first off, I'm playing one Inzektor Dragonfly, because you can play one Inzektor Dragonfly. Playing one Inzektor Hornet for the same reason you can play Inzektor Dragonfly, makes your combos possible. Playing three Inzektor Ladybug, because it works fantastically with insect imitation to get out that lone copy of your Inzektor Dragonfly, or to equip off and make OTKs possible when you don't have the Hornet or you don't have targets on field. Then I'm playing the three standard Inzektor Centipede. The searcher of the deck searches out an Inzektor whenever an Inzektor is unequipped from him, or a card is unequipped from him that is Inzektor. One Inzektor Hopper, because it's an imitation target, and it can also be equipped to another Inzektor and have him attack directly, which has won me some games, which is interesting, but I like it. Next up, two Inzektor Gigamantis. I really like two Gigamantis as opposed to one, because if I have one, I honestly either banish it for dad, or I don't have access to the one, and I just like the versatility that two brings. Next I play Beatron. One Beatron. Beatron because he's a fantastic insect imitation target, and the combos you can make with him are ridiculous, especially with Safe Zone and Gigamantis. So I play one of him, and honestly, if there was one card that I wouldn't take out of this deck, it would be Beatron, just because of the versatility it adds. Next up, playing two Card Cardi, standard Inzektor, just to get the draws in, grab your combo pieces faster. And to round out the monsters, I play one Dark Arm Dragon, because all of the Inzektors are dark, and it's fantastic in this deck. Going into the spell lineup, I play the one Foolish Burial, because why not play Foolish Burial in a deck that revolves around getting monsters engraved to equip. Two Inzektor Sword Zect Caliber, because it adds an Inzektor back to your hand whenever it falls off, so I really like it, because it also adds the 800 attack, gives you OTK possibilities, and you can pop with Hornet and just add whatever you want back in hand, or you can let your opponent ram into one of your things and add what they rammed in back to your hand. I play two MST, sideboarding the third, but I think two MST in the main deck is really good. I could bump it up to three, I'm not sure yet, I'm just testing with two right now. Next up, double Pot of Duality. This deck only really special summons when it gets the Dragonfly option available, so Duality is really good to thin the deck and search out your combo pieces that you'll need for further turns. And then getting out the spells, I play three Insect Imitation, because it is the Insect variant Transmodify, and any card in this deck that's level 2, including the card car, you can Imitation off for a Dragonfly or a Centipede. You don't need to have the Transmodify specifications, which I really like about Insect Imitation. Moving into the traps, I play the one Compulse, the one Torrential, the one Warning, the one Bottomless, because they're staple. I play two Call the Haunteds to revive the Dragonflies or Centipedes and make plays live that wouldn't be live if I didn't have an Inzektor on the field. I don't like three Clogs, but I really like two in the main deck. I play two Mirror Force. These would be the things that I would consider dropping the most, but this deck also really needs protection, so just let me know what you guys think I should do, because I am on the fence about Mirror Force right now. Next up, two Trap Stuns. Let your OTK go off with Dragonfly, make sure they don't warning it or whatever. Two Safe Zone, because Safe Zone in this deck is godly. First off, if they MST it, you auto go +1. Because you Safe Zone their monster, in chain to MST, and it destroys their monster and they lose their MST, so you're +1 off of just the Safe Zone. And it can also keep an Inzektor on board for the next turn big pushes that you want to make. Or, you can equip it to your opponent's monster, pop it with Hornet, pop their monster. It's just really good. Or Beatron. Beatron is the other thing that you can use Safe Zone for. Equip it to their monster, have Beatron on board, send Safe Zone to the graveyard, pop their monster, special summon an Inzektor. So I really like that combo. And for the last 3 traps, I play 3 Waboku. Waboku and Threatening Roar are pretty much the same thing. I personally like Waboku better, but that's just a personal preference because when they declare the attack, you can just go flip Waboku. I have my monster for next turn. Okay. I really like it. It's very versatile in the deck. So yeah, that is my Inzektor build. I am going to be posting a lot more videos than I have been in the past. Sorry about the huge delay. But let me know what you guys think about this Inzektor build, and let me know how I can fix it and what I can do to change it. Alright, thanks. Epical Master Yugioh, signing off.